everyone, this is T-Bird Bricks, another video. I'm excited to go over my brand new mock. This is the Batmobile Two-Face Escape Remastered, 20 years later, and a remaster of one of my favorite old-time sets. Definitely one of my favorite old-time Batman DC sets from LEGO, and yeah, I think this came out really good. So we're going to go over what it is I've done here. And if you want to see the entire thing, you know, how the burger is made, so to speak, I do have the link in the description below for the playlist of each part. So there's 3 total parts, and then today is the finale. So first things first, let's talk about the vehicles. Zooming in right here, I made my own Batmobile, and I'm really excited on how this came out because this is the first time I've ever made my own vehicle, custom made. Obviously, there's some inspiration from the Michael Keaton Batmobile, so you see the slopes right here, the pneumatics here, and the way the wings are styled, but other than that, this is my own idea. Kind of also drawing inspiration from the original set I'm drawing from, where there's a launcher that shoots a torpedo to knock over the Two-Face truck, the Gotham City bank truck that he took. And this kind of represents like the little button. Have a windscreen here. This opens up. One sec. There you go. Then there's a Dark Knight right there. Really cool. The Two-Face truck, so I have the original one from the set way back in 2006. Really didn't do much with this truck other than modified the back for the doors, and then added on this big hook from the other Two-Face truck that came out a few years ago. I figured instead of having the original stand there, I really have some fun with this, so adding on the hook to pull out the safe from the Gotham City bank, and you can see the shattered windows right here. And then turning our attention to the bank itself, you see the columns right here, boom boom. A brick-built money sign that indicates that this is definitely a bank. And then getting into the bystanders, you have Shocked Man with a hot dog. You have, we'll just call him the bank owner, this guy right here. Not a bystander, but Commissioner Gordon. This is the one from the 2022, the Batman movie. He's making his run here. I think he looks really good. And then I took a newsstand here just so there's not really any negative space over here. And I have Ross from Friends trying to buy something, a record, a comic, whatever, all the same. And then zooming out, the entire build is, this is a typical style that I always do where it's basically elevated through mills. This is a snot road right here. These guys are mounted by other bricks on their sides to hold them up and keep them in place. All wrapped around in a nice black border. I love wrapping everything in a nice black border. Kind of have like the vignette kind of enclosed, like a little artwork style. So I think this came out really good. And then to add on to the trifecta, I guess you would call it, is I do have a comic book to go with this set as well, because I've been getting into displaying my builds with comics that I really like on my shelf. We're going to go ahead and add that in right now. So here's the final build displayed with the comic book, and just to clarify on the comic book, this is the first ever Silver Age appearance of Two-Face. I actually got it signed by Denny O'Neil. I had the pleasure of meeting him at Baltimore Comic-Con way long ago. This is obviously before he passed. Rest in peace, Denny, 2018. And I think this build and this comic go really well together. Obviously you have a Two-Face comic with a mock about Two-Face. Perfect pairing right there. Yeah, this just looks so good. I absolutely love it. Just to give you further progress, this is a previous mock series build I did and display. So the display shelf is definitely coming along. Definitely more mocks and comics to go with them coming in the pipeline, don't you worry. But let me know what you think of this one in the comments section. I really love this build. I think it came along really nice. Fantastic remaster, 20 years later. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.